Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Um, Figured I might as well start the video with that. I've been starting the video with that almost every time. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a good week this last week. Weather was pretty nice, except for Monday. Um, so it wasn't too bad. Um, I say I'm a lot. I'm going to show you a little bit different view of the circle this time. Had it up and running last week and found a couple little issues that we had to do and made a few extra things since we spoke last, and so I am going to push pause and show you that. Dog's doing good. She's chasing all kinds of fun things, so aren't you, pup? Good dog. Yep. So I'm going to pause this real quick, get out of the truck, walk over here, and show you a couple things that we had to do, and then we will talk about what we're going to do this week. Alright, since we spoke last time, we had to build these things right here. These are called barricades, reversing stops. People have different names for them depending on where you're at. We're going to call them stops for right now just because it's easier. These are 13 feet tall, about 7 feet wide. They go up there and they hit that arm right there. Oops, that one right there. And then that causes this thing to change directions. I had to build 4 of these. Then I had to dig them, put them in the ground. They're in the ground about 4 feet to keep that circle from going back and forth. After running it for I ran it last weekend after we spoke and discovered that we were a hair long. So up there at the end of that pipe right there, we had to, that finger's doing all kinds of crazy stuff, that right there. We had to take a section of pipe off of that, and we're gonna put a big sprinkler on the end of that piece of pipe so we can do some keep up some space. So we took about 12 feet ish of pipe off of that, so we did that. Gonna turn it back on probably tomorrow. Got a couple things I'm gonna do today. Pull it apart. Let me pause this real quick, see if we can do something different. My fingers are gonna not work. Well, hopefully this is working. It looks like it's working. The other thing that I've got to do is take out a pipe in the center down there, take it in the shop and do some welding on it. Had some bigger holes in it and I welded it out here. Wound up with more holes going side to side than I did coming straight out. So I slowed it down, but I didn't stop it. So I'm going to take it in the shop and work on it there. We're going to continue the digital building platform deal that we're doing now. We'll probably come back and throw in a little bit of different stuff as the days go further on. But what we're going to do today is the knick-knack shelf in SketchUp. And the reason we're going to do that is because it's going to build into what we are going to I'm going to have you guys do next week. Next week's is going to be a little bit more complicated, and it's going to combine the toolbox stuff and the knick-knack shelf into a little bit bigger project. So that's kind of cool. Hope everybody's doing well. I sincerely appreciate all the lovely projects and pictures and things that people have been showing me that they're doing outside. It's spectacular. I love it. Keep it up. This time we had some pretty neat remodeling stuff, some trick pigs with rolling over like a dog, all kinds of crazy things. So keep sending me that stuff. I appreciate it. We do miss all you guys. Make sure you're checking in with everything. Still don't have a date on when I can let kids back into the classroom. I'm working on that. Got a meeting this morning with Mr. Cottrell. I'm going to ask him about that and make sure that we can get you guys your stuff before the school year's out. Some of the questions you might have questions to that we really don't know yet. Grading. Right now it's going to be a pass or an incomplete. So you're either going to do your work and get a pass, or you're not going to do your work and get an incomplete. This is what it sounds like to me. What else was I going to say? Oh, And there's also some stuff in there for that I'm going to put in there again from Miss Santos, some different things like that. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. For me and the big dog, we will check you guys later. See you in a week. Keep sending me those videos and the pictures and all the good stuff that you guys do. And hopefully we'll see you guys at some point in time in the near future. So anyway, Nelson out. Talk to you later.